Why did you... I'm cutting this out. Well, usually...
How am I going to drink from this in a sensible manner?
I just use one handle. Oh, that is going over. I don't like that. You knocked over the Dr. Pepper last time. I like that glass a lot.
Well, it's not going to break.
What if you knock it off?
Famous last words?
You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Brad.
And we're back for Person of Interest. Last time, Prophets. We had the war between Samaritan and the Machine. We had Martine Rousseau and Root going in God mode.
Yeah.
We had a guy who basically predicted the outcomes of political stuff,
Yeah.
and he realised it had been fixed and it had been rigged by... Samaritan.
I was going to say Deus.
Yeah. No, they got... no, that is... Well,
Yeah,
it's the Deus.
Yeah.
Although
I was
Deus...
like, what?
No. Decima.
Decima.
Deus is Mr. Robot.
Oh, I don't know.
Decima is from this, but Decima has been shut down.
Yeah.
Really good episode. And I realised, like, 2 days before the last one, but the actress that plays Martine is Mrs. Wheeler from Stranger Things. Completely different character, but yeah, I didn't even think about it. But there we go. Yeah. I want to remember how it ended. How did it end? Oh, it ended with Finch looking into the machine camera and was like, we need to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and with... Maybe... Was it last time? Yeah, it was... Because they basically... Samaritan made someone win to get the second in command in power. Because she then died. Oh, well, got killed. But yeah, there we go. It's crazy, and it said, find the machine. This is Season 4, Episode 6, Pretenders. This aired on the 28th of October 2014, directed by Stephen Surjik, and written by Ashley Gable. Someone we have not seen. This is a new writer. So, yeah, there we go. Pretenders. Who's pretending? What are we seeing? I mean, they're all pretending
they
to
are
be...
all pretending.
Yeah. What do you want to see from this one?
I don't know.
Bear!
Bear. And Finch talking to the machine.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Maybe the machine will communicate. But we did learn that the machine barely talks to Root at
so
this
he's
point.
not. So he.
Yeah.
So she's not seen.
Yeah, exactly, by Samaritan. But there we go. Yeah, we'll get on with it. Full reactions in the description. Need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we'll talk all about it. Let's go. Oh, wait, you stole my hole!
Oh, beg your pardon.
You stole my hole! You plugged it up!
Looks like a suicide jumper.
Look.
Another one? Is happening?
Well, if Samaritan's fine.
Where's my truck?
Any luck discovering who's trying to kill our short order cook?
Oh, jeez.
Kinds of luck.
Oh, my God. It's a
Jeez.
strong boy. Holy moly.
Who the hell just brings out a shotgun?
Have a nice day.
What the hell?
We just stopped a homicide. Congratulations.
I did most of the work, but there you go.
Oh, good. We have a new number.
My hero.
And our personal calls allowed?
I always like when we get the tail end of like
Yeah.
Are there lots of temps who want this job? If you don't, why, yes, there are.
Do I understand? Yes, I do.
I love that she keeps getting put in positions where she
Yeah.
has to interact with people.
Mr. Dang has worked for Witherton Insurance for 6 years. I'm calling you on a satellite phone, as long as we don't use certain words.
Why
I mean, like, Samaritan.
That's pushing her luck a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jeez. Why is he on satellite?
You're Walter.
Hi, Samine, I'm Walter, but you already said that. Okay.
Oh, he's a bit of a fumble, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit like Clutz.
Nobody's called or texted this guy in 4 days.
Oh,
Aww.
No friends, no family.
You think
text
someone
him.
may care enough to kill him?
Jeez.
Elena, I'm very sorry about your brother.
Brother Gable killed himself a few days ago.
Ah.
He just didn't write me a note.
Well, I'm working on that.
Working on what? Working on what?
Never mind.
That's weird.
Indeed.
Your face.
That,
What are you doing now?
What's the matter?
that's a bit weird. Is he going to make a note? Or is he like think of himself as a private detective?
Well, I just took the SIM card and put it in a new burner.
Well, that doesn't help copying his phone, does it?
Came from.
Just copy that, I guess.
It's gonna be Abel's.
Maybe.
Wait, hang on. He's leaving.
Weirdly leaving.
Yeah, that was like very theatrical.
John is downstairs. You're needed elsewhere.
Paperwork. Wow. That was very... He is acting a bit...
Yeah, like he's in his own little reminds me of Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
Harold?
Hey. Love a bit of bear.
Where are you exactly?
Sorry, Professor Whistler is at a conference. Send a paper tomorrow to 500 bitter academics.
Damn.
Sounds fun.
Hong Kong.
That's why he's on satellite.
Hong Kong?
Yeah, but that's why he's got a satellite
I
phone.
depend on you to handle any technological issues with the new.
This is interesting.
I can do nerd.
You eating something near my computer?
No.
Maybe.
Don't spill anything.
Good luck. Why did you put the whole thing in about?
It's pretty impressive.
Reese was funny hiding behind those.
At a sketchy hotel in Washington Heights.
Abel committed suicide jumping off of a fire escape at that hotel.
Was...
Oh.
How's Walter up to?
He's got a gun shop.
He is in his own little world.
Unregistered. Are we sure Abel Midler's death was a suicide?
Why would he return there, though? They always return to the scene of the crime. Been a while since we...
Harold Whistler.
That's Gretchen
Beth
from
Bridges, hello.
Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
Every single conclusion you draw is completely and utterly wrong.
Oh.
It couldn't have been a paper that annoyed me more if you tried.
Oh, you're a pro-actionist.
I don't know if they're going to get on, are they?
No.
Ordinary principles.
People have a right to science.
And a right to
Think of it that
responsible
way.
scientists.
God, this is a bit.
Knew I was going to enjoy Hong Kong.
Maybe they are going to get along. Ooh.
Abel Midler, the truck driver.
Still possible Abel Midler didn't die voluntarily.
Walter definitely knows something. SIM card he put in the burner phone belongs to Abel.
Well, there you go. You called it. You called it, Claire. You're a little detective.
Yep, just like him.
There you go.
Just like. I forgot what I called him now. Inspector Gadget.
There is not one text or call between him and Walter. Banks Van Hess did text.
About what a stupid name Banks is.
Close. About an important delivery. Hess is a supervisor at the Port Authority at a local airport.
Walter's
does
just
he
arrived
happen
at
to
an
be?
airport now.
Can I help you?
Detective Jack Forge, Special Task Force.
Jack Forge.
Gotta call it in.
Might just blow my case.
What case?
Homicide.
What?
It's gotta be kidding.
I guess you're not the only one pretending to be.
I mean, yeah.
Mr. Van Hess.
That guy's losing his job.
Mr. Van Hess.
He's going to get in a bit over his edge, you think?
Yeah, definitely.
No, please. He's having a shower.
I don't think that's what you want to shower with.
I don't know where it is. Where he dumped it.
This is gonna have something to do with the Brotherhood, isn't it?
You reckon?
Finally believing.
Problem.
Sounds like it.
Van Hess? Detective Jack Forge, nobody move!
Yeah.
Wetland over his head.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Hey. Sorry, we're in a hurry.
They're just gonna let Jack
Huh?
Banks, whatever. What's his name? No, he's Jack. I don't know who's who anymore.
Oh, what, Van Hess?
Just go up in flames.
I guess so.
Hey, you gotta look at these guys. All unmasked. I've never burned down the building, destroyed every file.
Covering something up. Walter?
I think our detective is investigating something.
Wakey.
Detective. Sorry about the,
He's just gonna play along.
So you and I work in the same case, detective?
Jack Forge.
He got it right off guard.
Yes. Well, I should be going.
Good. Use your
I'm out of here.
Maybe we could compare notes.
Yeah.
When you come clean.
This is one of my help. Abel's phone.
Lionel, hey, I need to speak to you.
Forge. Detective Forge.
My father tells me you see a link between my homicide and some suicide you're working.
One of their trucks is missing.
Hold on, that's a victim's phone. Where's the tag?
His face.
The tag fell off.
Yeah, Lionel fell off.
Oh, that's great. It fell off.
Could you take it easy on the guy? The guy isn't a cop. He thinks he's working a case and is gonna get himself killed. So play nice.
Is he gonna be gone?
Yeah. Look at that gat. Let's go.
Hey, sexy.
You wanted Bear?
I did. Oh.
You've got to eat.
Poor Bear. He's missing Finch.
He is.
What's wrong?
I think he misses you.
Okay, put him on.
Who's a good boy? You are, Bear.
What is happening?
Don't bite.
Well, it worked.
One more thing. Did I recover deleted text?
Try the cloud. We have finally achieved immortality. Even when our bodies die, our personal data lives on in cyberspace forever, whether you like it or not.
Be careful what you post online.
I have to
Whoops.
Did you say whoops?
Oh, yes, I was about to reveal to you your misunderstanding of deep learning.
Built my company on my misunderstanding.
You're a sponsor of the conference. Perhaps we should head back to the hotel.
If you admit I won the argument.
It's so cool seeing like actors cross over in our shows.
I trust people more than machines, that's all.
Favorite equation?
Favorite equation. What's yours, Oscar?
Pythagorean identity.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
I knew you disagreed. What's yours?
Euler's identity.
Caffeine.
And then the 5 most
Perhaps you're right after all.
by Harold.
I don't like this.
That happened quickly, didn't it?
It did.
It's Able. I think I'm in trouble. Call me.
She got something to do with it.
Huh?
She got something to do with it.
You reckon?
Hello, how are you? You're beautiful.
He seems so much more confident as Jack 4.
He does. That looks so fun.
Hell, my move HE rounds.
It's HE rounds. What do you reckon?
Is it guns?
Heavy elephant rounds.
Guns that use high explosive rounds.
It's close.
New York. I'm on my way now.
Hello?
Detective Forge, we need to talk.
Well, damn.
Hello, Walter.
Maybe he can run from this. But he's gonna try.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the day, New York.
Yep. I don't think Reese and that were quick enough.
No. That could be Reese.
Oh, what the hell?
Maybe they were.
Oh, that might be.
Are we just gonna hear it?
Let's go. I really like that.
Hi, Walter.
That's great.
Down, Walter.
Oh my god.
They are explosive rounds.
Jesus Christ. Pistol seems so pathetic, didn't it?
Right, they're trying to kill me, not you.
Oh. He got some balls. Get Reese.
Yes.
This reminds me of Gable.
On a bad day.
Who are you? Sure as hell aren't a cop.
That's Rich Cover.
Let's go.
New toy.
Oh. That was the holes that.
Yeah, it's insane. Whoever needs a weapon like that?
You're like a freaking superhero.
No, I'm not.
Pretty much. Oh.
Oh, damn. It's the dream team.
It is.
Yeah, you are.
Lionel, you are so lucky. What is it?
Barrett XM109. A weapon like this could wreak havoc on the city.
How do you do that with your voice?
What? The man who called, did you tell anything about?
Yeah, he was really, really scary.
Wow, good detective work.
I'll trace the calls.
Taking us back to the 80s.
What are we doing? Sucks.
Got a little buddy.
Police scanner. I used to listen to police scanners every
He
night.
thinks he's some sort of vigilante, isn't he?
You know, a couple of years ago, there was this vigilante. I guess you call him. He protected people. They called him the man in the suit.
I'm gonna lock this door.
Your girlfriend is amazing.
Not my girlfriend.
Why not?
like this guy. It's funny.
Son of a bitch took my laptop, calling the police.
Prefer not to involve the police. You see, I have a visa problem. Maybe that is not needed. I believe I know where that man works. Here, I can draw you the characters.
He's kind of working his own number over here.
It's a restaurant.
Let's go.
You realize this is insane.
Crazy adventure he's got going on.
Just as a weapon.
Yeah, why not? I guess.
You're good. Good? I'm herniated. Super heavy.
That gun we recovered, it's a prototype. 100 of those guns.
That's a lot of
got
guns.
no idea who's got them. I need to check this in.
No problem.
He's going like, what the hell?
I need you to sign here and here.
Very suspicious.
Is this... I don't know. His hair looks like the guy with the scar on his face. I don't know why.
Anthony.
Walter, Nate Elliott, FBI.
I knew there's something dodgy going on.
Walter?
Gun! Everyone down!
Sorry, detective. He's coming with us. Everyone back.
John?
I knew it was his haircut! How did I know from the back of his head?
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god.
Elias. Come on.
Oh.
What does Elias want with them?
Elias is sending his men to our house.
Why would he not?
I'll get Walter to the safe house. Meet you there. First, I have to see an old friend.
Now
Tell
this
me
got
where Elias
complicated.
Texting you an address. Come along.
How do you think this beat's gonna go?
Well, if Elias is just trying to get the guns off the street, you know, maybe he sees the damage in them, you know.
No, but
Whereas
would he
Elias
not use them?
Not the good guy we thought he was anymore.
I mean, he is still a
I know.
gangster.
There's no need for that, sir. Elias is expecting you.
It's a nice fancy office compared to the
dingy basement he used to have.
Fort Knox.
There's a lot of guns.
Hello, John.
Nah.
Anything you like?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't take you out right now.
I'll give you 3. All pointed at your head.
Where?
Let's take a walk, shall we?
In the vents.
You seem to forget who I am. A man with business interests.
There's so many guns.
No, personally, I don't care much for the illegal gun trade. Someone has to keep it under control. Otherwise, the city turns into Chicago.
You tried to grab up my witness twice.
No, just once. The other attempt was the armorer. He's a weapons man from Chicago.
Chicago. There you go.
Abel Mendler was an honest man. He dumped the truck with the guns. Armorer sent men to have a chat. Abel had a nasty fall. But now your man knows where the truck is. That's why you're gonna bring Walter Dang to me.
That's not gonna happen.
Tension's gonna start rising between these. Couldn't last forever, could it?
Are you having second thoughts about what we're doing here?
Feels like a deeper conversation in his own.
Excuse me. Where are our things?
Jesus.
We should run.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty best.
They deserve it.
Yeah, crash helmet on. It wasn't that bad.
Exactly.
How long you been working with him?
No.
Secret identity. I wanted to ask you about that.
He's thinking too much.
Abel's phone. But his phone kept a record of the GPS coordinates. You've basically got a treasure map in your pocket.
Move or we take your boy apart!
Oh my god.
John!
Nice shot. Oh. I was about to say John does all the shooting, but
Can they not like get the GPS? Is it off the SIM or the phone? I guess.
Bad guys got the phone and they'll use it to find the truck. And when they do, Walter will be one dead fake cop. Oh.
Baby.
Keep going north.
I wonder how much it hurts to be shot. I don't want to know, but I'm curious.
All 20 cases.
Damn, his head. He just smacked on the car.
We have the guns. That means I don't need you anymore.
Drop your weapons!
Gentlemen!
Oh my god.
Finish it.
Damn.
Do you think he's still going to want to be a detective after this?
Probably not. I think he's regretting his actions.
It's about time you showed up.
Elias wants the guns too, doesn't he?
Yeah. No. Team up. Oh my god.
Damn.
That gun is scary.
Walter's like, save me, John.
Gee.
Ow! I got you shot. I lay you down.
What's this guy?
You did good.
He's the superhero he always admired. He looks so badass.
He does.
Oh, that music. The slight Elias theme there. So good.
Nice try.
So you were the armorer. Those guns would have changed the balance of power in my city. Did you think I'd let that happen?
Told ya.
You old man.
You're not the one behind this. Tell me who it is. You know, I'd put you on a helicopter and save your life.
That's a hell of a deal.
Screw you.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I know who it is.
He didn't even need to hear it.
Is he just walking away from them?
But shut me arm, not the head.
What, do you think they're going to just walk away?
Yeah.
So awesome.
Well, I mean...
No, like, Elias is like... He
Oh.
doesn't want the guns on the street, does he? So do you think he'll... Or... Because Reese can't let him take them.
But considering the situation, maybe he made a deal with him. And is it the lesser of two evils? Do you know what I mean?
It's just a scratch.
I'd like to thank you for helping us take down a dangerous gun smuggler.
They're like, what? Oh, fumbly over it?
I need to speak with you. What you've seen with me and my other friends.
Nobody believed me anyway. Vigilante I heard about, he disappeared a few months ago when crime went up. And the city needed somebody to keep up the fight, so I figured, why not me?
He's inspired him.
I invented Detective Forge, all because the man in the suit went away. He wasn't really gone at all.
Damn. It's crazy. Don't know what you're talking about.
Goodbye, Walter.
It's cool that, like, someone... I mean, people must figure this stuff out
Yeah.
and listen, but yeah, it sounds crazy, doesn't it? So, surprised John didn't take that.
Oh, it was so traumatic.
I want to talk to you about Gable.
They're all just staring like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Wouldn't you?
Time we had
Yeah.
a chat about your truck.
This fumbling guy has helped take down a gun smuggler. Like,
Talk to you about
your truck. Oh.
Elias?
Dominic, you're a hard man to find. The guns are gone. My friend at the NYPD agreed to personally supervise their destruction.
Your friend John Riley?
It's all intertwined.
How many did you bring?
Snipers, 3, plus the Barrett gun prototype about a half mile that way. I kept that one for myself.
Half a mile.
Some underestimate you, I don't. You created the armorer.
Is that what I did?
Yeah, that is.
This is the second time you've seen fit to interfere in my business. Should have stayed on the ground.
Years ago, this water would freeze over in winter. It looked quiet, almost dead, but it wasn't. Just hidden for a while. But after its winter period, it would roar back to life.
What a lovely...
Metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah, an analogy.
Is that it?
I have never interfered in your business, Dominic. I have only conducted my own. Do
Oh.
well to stay clear.
They're like both just butting
Yeah.
heads.
It's not a river. And you are not a king.
And you are? I feel like we've gone from war of two machines head to head to now two gang leaders head
So
to head.
cool. It's so good.
What are you doing next month?
I don't like this.
I have to be in New
Why?
York. Angel investor now.
He has
I thought maybe
a
we could
partner.
have a coffee.
I would like that.
No, you wouldn't.
Try not to get mugged until then.
Wow.
This is... Is there a reason he had to get close to her?
This music is insane. It's giving me goosebumps.
You're sure you installed it in her computer?
Quite sure. What were you thinking? Knocking me about like that.
You're being well compensated.
Gee.
She's a bitch.
Don't call her that. Our business is finished. Go.
What is this man up to?
And have you enjoyed Hong Kong?
I'll present them to you when we meet in New York. Get your
Isn't
checkbook
that
ready.
We're very eager to meet you. See you in a month.
that kind of look?
I don't think you said it.
No.
We know. No.
Sorry, it reminded me of the guy that got into power. No, the.
Morning, sir.
I
Just wanted to give you a quick report on Asia. The startup in Guangzhou.
Elizabeth Bridges. Martin is becoming very interested in her algorithms.
Why?
I've no idea.
It's crazy how everything's connecting. My God. It's like a darker version of the main theme.
Damn.
He was pretending to be someone else to trick her. And, So that was Pretenders.
Damn, what an episode.
Yeah. What did you think? Did you enjoy?
Yeah.
I thought it was quite a fun one.
I did call it near the beginning that I thought it would be
Brotherhood.
the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
I think we've not had much of it, and it's going to be that little thing that is overarching.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a big thing that's coming into this season, it seems. The thing I'm a bit bugged about is I don't know if you saw it or would have noticed, but at the beginning, Winston Duke's name came up, and I was like, oh, okay, we're going to get Dominic, because that's the actor.
Oh, I didn't really notice.
I think subtitles were over the top of it, so but I was like, oh, I wish I didn't see that, because then you'd be surprised at the end. I really like how there was an episode of Battlestar Galactica where they brought a character back you thought was dead.
Yeah.
And they just left their name out of the credits, and then at the very end, name came out first. But yeah, I like how they kept it a secret the whole way through. But yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But yeah, you called Brotherhood?
I did.
You recognise the back of Anthony's head?
Yeah, I didn't expect Elias to be so out from underground.
So
we had the little bit of him on the tube, and we was a bit like, I was like, he's outside, because we've only seen him in that basement.
I love the
thing.
analogy or the that he had about the river freezing over, and then it comes back and roars to life.
Yeah.
Dominic's just like, that man's not a river. What are you talking about? Go crazy. I love seeing the opposites, just them clashing. So good. Yeah. Good episode. I found it a really fun episode as well, in a way. The whole what was his name?
Walter
Dang. Willie Dong. It looks like her.
It's a totally different program.
Walter Dang. Yeah.
I loved the bit where he was like,
Forge.
yeah. I knew it the moment he put that hat on and that jacket. It was like he'd changed personality. That it was suddenly what's going on?
Yeah, he had a very old school detective look about him as well.
Inspector Gadget.
And he said, yeah. And when he said to it was Elena, he said I'm handling it, or I'm going to sort it out, or something like that. And
about
she's
the suicide note.
She's like, what?
Yeah, it was a bit like.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but yeah, a lot overall really fun episode. That whole him pretending to be a cop, but then Reese then pretending to think he's he thinks
I think
he's
that
a cop.
was the good change up in the episode. Sorry to butt in.
No, that's all right.
To begin with, we had Sameen. Sameen? Is that
Sameen.
Shaw.
Yeah.
Shaw with the number.
Sound like you were saying sure, whatever you say.
With the number, and she was working with him and stuff. And I liked the sudden switch up.
Yeah.
To he's trying to be a detective, so it makes more sense.
Getting John to
take over, and her doing the hacking bit.
Because Finch was a busy boy.
Yeah, he's in Hong Kong.
yeah. Seeing Shaw in a more computery role, man in the seat role was. A woman in the seat role was it's different.
I did like the bit as well because she is more hands on, but she can obviously do a bit of hacking as well, clearly. But I like the fact that she had to ask Finch as well to be like, can I get back deleted messages, because it kind of shows that she can do little bits, but actually this isn't her main.
No, exactly.
She still needs help and advice.
They've always got different skill sets, but they kind of intertwine and No,
but so cool. He'd taken on this detective
Jack Ford. Detective Jack Ford.
To try and solve
what happened to Abel. Yeah, so we saw at the beginning they thought it was suicide, but nobody they didn't believe it really.
He was retracing the steps and everything. He was going real detective on it.
Yeah. And it turns out he had the Abel's phone with him the whole time. I love that bit with Fusco questioning him and he's like, Isn't that like the victim's evidence? Where's the tag?
Fell off.
It fell off. Yeah, Reese is like, yeah, it fell off. Like, it's so good. Like Reese playing along with it. It's great. No, it's a really fun one. Like we said, it's a different writer. So
yeah, I like the fact as well that obviously, like, we find out that the Walter took on this personality.
Yeah.
When, like, because he'd love to hear the police scanner and stuff, and like he'd hear about this vigilante of a man in a suit.
They called him the man in the. Wait a second.
Yeah. And I love the way that he figures it out, and then like because nobody's really figured out.
No, I mean, in the end, the FBI did. Well,
yeah,
Donnelly did.
Yeah.
A few people have here and there, but not like overall.
It was really cute at the end as well. To be fair, I know it's jumping to the end.
Yeah, no,
just the fact that like he took on this. Like
he did it.
Well,
because
Reese says like, "What you've seen me and my friends do, like, don't." He's like, "Nobody would believe me anyway." But he says that he took on, like, trying to help people because a few months back the vigilante disappeared, the man in the suit disappeared,
murders and killings and everything.
So
crime
he tried to help.
Yeah.
Which was really like, you could see it kind of hit Reese as well because that is the thing. Thing is, it's not that murder's up. Murder is up, even though I've just said that murder's not up. But, like, more deaths and crime are being caused by Samaritan in operation.
Yeah.
That's
Which
what I'm trying
is
to
what
say.
is stopping
like,
Reese from the and them
like,
from operating.
they're still doing the same numbers. They're still doing the same amount of work, really, and saving the same amount of people. But because Samaritans come into place and, like, we've seen people be killed the instant they get suspicious or they get close to something or AI, like people are just being killed like non-stop.
Which just has been mentioned before, like even their captain mentioned that the kill like
it's on the rise because
Samaritan's ruthless.
So it's not so much it's his fault for taking it back, but I can feel that Reese is going to feel guilty that he's not helping enough.
Which came up as well in the last episode with the therapy, like when he was talking about it, he's like, if I don't do it, like someone's got to do this and help them, But I love this whole season of them operating even more in the shadows.
Yes.
Like they have to be so careful. Like I love the bit when he's on the satellite phone to Sabine and he's like, we're okay as long as we don't use certain words.
Oh,
it's like what?
Yeah, it's like yes,
yes, please. Like don't do that. Yeah. So no, it's really cool. But yeah, again, a lot more fun tone, and there was like the bits where he was like calling Reese a superhero, and he's like, "I'm not a superhero," and then Sabine turns up in a muscle car, and Roscoe in his police car, like skidding,
walk out like some
slow
kind of
motion. With the glass. He's like, "Yeah, you're a superhero."
But those guns.
That gun is insane.
Yeah,
I do want to call out one thing. If it's a prototype for new guns, how did they know what the gun was?
I feel like if you're in,
I mean,
if you're that type of person. There's going to be plans for these guns for so long before they're actually like blueprint plans that you're like.
Well, that's the prototype, is what they said. So that was what threw me off a bit. But
like,
I mean,
I don't know how to be in the know with guns. There's probably some dark
and
web.
Like you said, it's John and John.
Yeah.
So like
if you're military, you're gonna know.
But those guns are insane.
Yeah.
Like the bullet holes they were leaving.
But I love this as well that. Because we're obviously seeing the Brotherhood is trying to take over.
Which we didn't really get the reveal it was the Brotherhood until the end.
No.
Really.
But you've got, like, the running thing in this series is that the Brotherhood are taken over, and that's, like, who is the Brotherhood and all this.
Yeah, because obviously Elias has been on the back burner. He's been hidden
away.
But
I love the fact that we have this reminder that Elias still runs New York. New York is Elias.
It's so cool how it gets involved with, like, just Reese and that. Because obviously they've helped Reese and Finch and they've been partners in a way, but now it's like, well,
that Fort Knox with all those guns. And like I love this like kind of like the tension between like Elias and Reese as well, and he's like, you've tried to kidnap my guy twice, and he's like, actually no, only once. The second time, the first time was the armourer, and he's like, who is the armourer? Like,
and then it turns out the armourer is just like a guy made up in case it went bad to take the fall because it was all Dominic.
Because he wanted the guns.
Yeah.
And he would have taken over New York with those guns. It's like Reese said, like they would even go through a bulletproof limo. Like that could cause serious damage.
Havoc. I love Elias talking about it. Chicago's awful. We don't want to be Chicago.
But these have been brought in from Chicago.
Yeah. So, I love the different scenes we got as well. Of the first time Walter nearly got kidnapped, we got like just black screen and you heard the gunshots of Reese and Shaw. Reese got hit as well, didn't
Yeah.
he? And yeah, well, not that time, I don't think.
No, it's the second time.
Yeah. So,
But it's just like.
but yeah, the second time is like Reese with the little pistol gun up against that gun
Yeah.
is madness.
But Elias, like, I do see him like.
And I love the audacity, of Walter saying, "You're not a cop."
But I don't know. It's like I said in the reaction, like Elias is a good guy, and you're like, ah. I'm like, yeah, but
well,
he's trying to keep control of the city, and it's like we found out that
this is
like
his
the
argument
guns
the whole time, but
were destroyed. Like
that's what he says.
Yeah, I guess. But I imagine like
Right.
there would have been like Reese, but he's kept a prototype, isn't
Yeah.
he? Like that was probably the thing of like Reese is like, we need to
Well,
destroy
keeping
these.
one.
You can't
Yeah.
have these on the thing, which so I feel like he is like the main, like the big mafia gang.
He is an antagonist, but at the same time, he's kind of helping like our guys, and
Yeah.
like that's what's so cool about him. Like
he's
he's
trying
so...
to. It's weird. He's like trying to keep the streets safe, but run
Well, like,
by a gang.
Yeah,
It's a weird
well, the point
dynamic.
he says, if someone's not controlling these things, who's going to? It's
Yeah.
going to get out of control, and then you turn into Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it is. It's trying to keep
Yeah.
the streets
Like I said,
safe.
is it that letting Elias get those guns, is that the lesser of two evils?
Yeah,
Of
100%.
what we've seen. Yeah.
Like because even like Anthony
hmm
came and helped him out.
Mhm.
Like
Which I think they made a deal, because he's like, oh, it's about time he showed up.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like Reese knows that they want the guns as well, so you know like they're gonna be wherever the guns
I
are.
love the
to be
bit, the
fair.
conversation of like when Elias just goes up to the guy and like starts talking to him. Says, "You're the armorer. Like, go tell me who it is.
Yeah,
who
he's
sent
like-
you, and I'll put you on a helicopter and you get to live."
Yeah.
He's like, "Screw you!" And I just love how he's like,
Yeah, he's
through
like,
the
sorry
chest.
about that.
He's like, "It's all right. I know. I knew already." It's
And then it's that whole meet up where he's like, "Hello, Dominic."
yeah. The reveal of Anthony in that police station as well was so good.
Yeah, I knew
So
it.
good.
I don't know
mean,
how
I knew it
from
instantly
the back
as
of
well.
his head.
Yeah, it's.
I think
just
it's like how black his hair is, and
Maybe.
like how perfect like
Yeah.
the back of the
Yeah.
cut is.
It's good. I really like his character. Did you ever think we'd see like
No.
these characters so much? That's what I love about these shows is when you like they drip feed characters and
Yeah.
it's like, well, they're a big deal. Like,
Yeah, I don't know where this
and
is.
it's so good on repeat viewings because obviously I've seen this before once. I think like this late I've seen once, like season 4 and 5. But it's so good on repeat viewings. Like you're like, oh, I love how these characters evolve and how they change and how much of an impact they make. It's just so good. And there was the bit, when they'd taken down all those guys at that end point and Anthony was walking up and then you saw the back of Elias walking up. It was very slightly playing Elias's theme in the music.
Yes,
It was
you
so
said that.
subtle. It was so good. Yeah.
But the other thing was Finch was on holiday to Hong Kong,
Yeah.
which we thought was just he got shipped there for his to do a tour.
What did you think it was?
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's just because
Yeah.
he was on satellite.
I
phone,
forgot
which we
Gretchen was in
confused
this.
with.
I don't know the actress's name, sorry,
Yeah.
but yeah, obviously we know of as Gretchen from Breaking Bad, so it's so the crossover we've had
Yeah.
in shows at this point. It's like madness.
But
Yeah.
so you see him like I wasn't happy with it at all because in my eyes, it's always Finch and
Grace. It's a bit
But he
complicated though,
was
isn't
kind
it?
of flirting and like.
Yeah. Oh
they
my
were-
god, this shows you kind of a dark side to him. Like,
yeah, it does.
how
Like, we've seen
manipulative,
this a
like-
lot this season. Because remember when him and Root teamed up, and he had to play that
yeah.
mob
Oh,
guy.
what was the guy? I can't remember his name. Yeah, what was that? Was that in Brotherhood?
Maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, I can't remember.
we saw that other side of him then, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah.
But like this one where he's just been getting close to her, they got mugged and everything, and it was so dramatic. But don't call the police. Don't call. I thought he was saying don't call the police because
his identity.
because
would
of
be-
his identity and stuff.
That's
like,
so well written. Like it
Yeah.
just makes you think instantly. Oh yeah, that makes sense. He wouldn't want to be found out. Like
because
pinpointed.
Samaritan. I kind of feel like the people of Samaritan know his face.
I mean, the thing is though, like his ID would probably be fine. Like
Yeah.
we should, if you think it through, his ID has been made to be the specific persona, and Samaritan would have known that Professor. What's his name? Wheeler? Is it? No, what's his name? Professor. I can't remember. Anyway, he's been
Yeah, whatever
sent
it is.
here anyway. So,
Yeah.
but you don't think of
But
that
it was
time. You're like,
all
oh,
a
of course,
ploy to install something on her laptop.
because she seems to be getting into bed with Samaritan.
Like that bit at the end where she's like, "Oh, are you doing anything next month? We're going for coffee." And I'm like, "Don't, ew, like no, Harold, stop."
Yeah.
Like this isn't right. And then we just see that payoff of him walking down to
That
the guy
music
that mugged him,
as well,
gave him
so
money,
good.
and was just like, "Did you install it?" In
But I like how he
face
corrected
changed.
the guy as well, because the guy was like, "Oh, you should stay away from that bitch." But he's like, "Don't call her that." It's
Yeah.
like she
He's a
probably
good
doesn't.
guy.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe she doesn't know what she's getting into,
Yeah.
and Harold just like, it's crazy how he knew like, oh, she's getting into this, and the machines. Maybe he had a talk with the machine,
Maybe.
and they're
But
fighting
now
back.
this has just added another thing. Like, what is Samaritan up to? But then,
Yeah, so she's got an algorithm of some
yeah, that's
sort.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Gree, but it's not
Greer.
Greer. I know I say it wrong every time. But he doesn't.
Do not
even...
fear, for here is Greer.
Okay, I'll try and remember that.
That's the rhyme.
But he doesn't even know why Samaritan wants
No,
her.
but that's the thing. Like,
he just knows that
was
something with the
very
algorithm.
first time it got turned on, or like when it properly got turned on. I think Samaritan asked him, "What would you like me to do?" or something like that, and then he's like, "No, you've got this the wrong way around." It's like, "What would you like us to do for you?"
Yeah.
So he's just going along with whatever
Yeah.
Samaritan chooses.
It's a whole new
crazy.
storyline in it.
It's madness. Yeah. But yeah, this episode. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. This show, again, so good. I wish it got more views on the channel, and I wish more people knew about it. It needs to go like free on Netflix. It was on Netflix at one point.
Was it?
On UK Netflix, season 1 to 4 was before, and then season 5 aired. But before season 5 aired,
Oh.
but yeah, and then season 5 never went on there, and then they took it all off. So yeah, but go watch it. I mean, if you're watching this, you've probably seen it. But there we go. But yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say. Really, really good episode. No root.
No.
Got a bit of Bear. I
Yeah.
love the phone call with Bear. Like, eat your food. Be a good boy. Well, you are a good. Yeah. So, yeah. Where will we go next? I love that Dominic and Elias met. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to see? And again, I love. Sorry, the title Pretenders. Obviously, you had Walter pretending to be a detective.
Yep.
You had Reese pretending to be oblivious to the fact that
Yeah.
he's pretending.
The armourer was.
The armourer was pretending, and then Finch was pretending.
Yep.
It's mad. What a good episode. Really liked it. But there we go. We're done with episode 6. We will be back in a week's time for episode 7. Who knows what we're going to get into?
Who knows at
What
this
do you want to
point?
see?
I have no idea. Like, this, it throws a curveball every episode. To be
Yeah,
honest, this
yeah.
show.
Yeah, definitely. Interesting to see Finch out of New York.
I want to see Finch reunited with Bear because Bear is missing.
Yeah, poor Bear. Feeling sad. But there you go. Yeah, we'll be back then, but we'll be back with our other shows. Yeah, next time. Thank you very much for watching. We shall see you then. Bye-bye.